time, and now that you have more time, look at the film with Jay's, you've had more time to digest the system. Is that something you would see roll out all tonight? Is that something that slowly, depending on matchups, keep games?
It's something that it'll happen slowly. We're all making adjustments to our group, and we believe it's going to make us better. But the adjustments just take time, and we'll continue to get out on the floor and use our practice time, our shoot around time to get better. And then, our game times is go time for us. So it's a work in progress, but we'll get there.
Let's speak to you tonight. Does that change how you can attack the defensively?
They're still a great team. Obviously, there's no making up for what Chris brings to his team, but you can't negate what the other guys are doing. Cam Johnson is stepping up. Book is running the point, and he had a really good game last night, coming off of another All-Star appearance. So his confidence is high, and just all the guys around him, they're gonna, take another step with Chris being out. So it's a game that we can't go into with the mindset that they don't have Chris. We can just attack Book. We have to just be aware of this is a really good, solid team. They're not going to beat themselves.
So that they know you had a chance to drop it to the thoughts on being going through.
Yeah, Chris and I talk pretty often. It's tough. He's always a guy that wants to be on the floor. He wants to play every game possible. The sacrifices that he's made to be the player he is even today is commendable. But, it's a tough blow for him. And the good thing about it is that it's something that he can recover from, something that he'll come back, and the team will be stronger, probably going down the stretch.
You focus so much on defense. How much of his team doesn't grow in that area from the time you had him here to what he's going now?
He's grown a ton, and I'm extremely proud of the player, the person that he is, seeing him lead his team, become the leader, the player that we all knew he had the potential to be, and now it's all coming together for him. So I'm super happy.
What you're talking about, CJ, doing more ISO with him. Before you coached him, what did you see in him that made you think, okay, this is something we can really utilize? Is the ISO or is it not?
Well, number one, his character. I think he's a high character guy to add to our program, and he can play. He's accustomed to playing off of another 20-point scorer. And so just trying to have a balance in this isolation game versus, ball movement for our team. We're a team that hang our hat on the ability to get everybody involved in the game and just make the next best play. So CJ fits into that, and, it'll just take some work to get to where we want to be.
And the first point about CJ, you talked about, after the trade, just having his presence in the locker room, how much that meant. Where you kind of seeing him kind of trying to mesh with the team, and guys, how he's been affected him already early in the process. Yeah,
just he's being vocal at times. Nothing that he wants to, not that he wants to come in right away and be a leader that's talking a lot. He's sort of observant, but he'll have times where he speaks up and the guys are listening. The good thing about it is that it comes from experience. He's been there. He's been in high-stake games, conference championships, had a number of different roles in the NBA, and he's sharing that information with our guys, and it's helping. But CJ, he'll add to what we do. Garrett has been great for us with his leadership, and so we want to keep adding guys for our program that just continue to elevate us.
7 days off is a pretty long layoff. Any concern of rust, especially since he was playing last?
We'll see. We had a couple of good practices to knock off some rust, but more than anything, I think everybody just kind of needs that rest time, the time to recover, rejuvenate, whatever you need, and then, make our final push.
You had a lot of conversations as far as what the rotations are going to be, not specifically who is going to play, but the numbers. You want to keep it at an 8 or maybe a 9 going forward for the last 23 games?
That's the goal. but the game may dictate otherwise. The goal is to keep it at 9.5, 10 maybe. But the game may dictate differently. Guys get into foul trouble. We got to go to our second unit, and guys got to be ready to step up, which they will be.
Okay, we'll go to Zoom.
Hey, Willie, Devin Booker, I think, had 12 assists in that game last night, with Chris out and him on the ball a little bit more. Just, what challenges does he present as kind of, playing more of like a point role?
He's already dynamic in his ability to score. But I think what Devin has learned from Chris is how to manage the game down the stretch, how to get your teammates involved, and then still attack on the offensive end. Those are the things that tonight we have to be aware of.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.